Since the movie theaters have closed down, I've begun replacing my weekly cinema trip with a sort of like B tier movie that had fit in now, but got missed because when it came out, I wasn't religiously going to a film a week. I started with an animated feature about Sinbad with Brad Pitt in the lead role. Had I heard about this before? Probably. But I definitely forgot about it at some point, and when I saw it on Netflix, it was somewhat revelatory. Now, it did serve well. I think it was part of that like weakening wave of traditionally animated movies to come out right before the big studios switched entirely to computer generation for the rest of that decade, which probably let it fall through more cracks than it otherwise might have. I think it came out like right around Troy. Uh, like traditionally, I might prefer Achilles over Sinbad, and I will say that Brad Pitt personally slayed both roles in that same year. But the Sinbad movie is definitely closer to what I want out of a historical adventure tale overall. For one thing, it bothers less with any pretension to being supposedly historical and just goes full on the mythic adventure. And I don't. I would have appreciated Troy far more if it did any of that. You know, give me Achilles who's coated in river Styx juice. You know, instead of just surviving because of luck or whatever. You know, give me a Trojan War that's instigated by some petty contest among divine sisters. You know, I mean, hell, you can give me the Sean Bean Odysseus spinoff because he managed to make it to the end of a role without dying for a change, you know? Anyway, there's lots you can do, but at the end of the day, that Sinbad cartoon movie is wondrous and worth a watch, especially now with all this time and no movie theaters. But yeah, I can't remember the full title of it, but it's the Sinbad movie with Brad Pitt and Catherine Zeta-Jones, and it has my recommendation, which I'm feeling far free about giving out now because you have time, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if you won't like it to the extent that I like it. That's the case with a lot of things, but who cares, man? You've got time. Have a good weekend or whatever.